What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and I've got a 1971 Mustang. It just came in. We're going to be going over any kind of flaws that I see. Aftermarket set of rev wheels, big block Ford motor. It's got Cobra Jet written all over it. Hundreds detailed pictures. Financing and shipping is available on maplemotors.com. Be sure to check that website to see all of our current inventory. Dual exhaust out the back on this one. By the end of this video, you'll know everything about the car. It's about that time. Well, let's go for a ride. All right, guys, before we take off here, we're going to check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Show you the mileage on this one. It's showing 58,000 miles. Got some aftermarket gauges. Interior's looking pretty sweet. Custom seats. Headliner. Looks good. Little cracks in the dash. Go ahead and start it up. Showing 60 pounds of oil pressure. Engine temperature is coming up. We are charging. Face of the radio is in the office there. Blower motor on this one. Is it doing anything? Huh. Guess not. Wipers. Yeah, wipers are working. Yeah, we got a model over there. Every once in a while we get models and country music stars and rock stars. They'll come up here and take pictures with the cars on the lot. You're welcome to do that as long as you tag Maple Motors. Right turn signal's not flashing. It's kind of loose. Left one is. I don't know what that button is, but I'm hoping it's not a start button. Horn? What do you think? Let's try. Well, it's not honking there, but I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to see. No. No. It's not a start button. Our horn's not working. All right, let's hit the road, see how it runs and drives. Well, you know I can't do it to you. I'll give you an air horn. But I think it's gonna be funny because this chick out here is about to get scared. Look. Ah, didn't work. All right, the guy's laughing. All right, let's hit the road, see how it runs and drives. No. Well, now you got a horn. You can't say you don't have something to honk at somebody. Probably louder than a normal horn. I think my other ones were a little louder. I was really hoping that'd scare them. Oh, I knew there was a seatbelt in here. That's what I'm looking for. Digging around, digging around. Got it. All right, let's hit the road, see how this one runs and drives. That was supposed to scare y'all. Here we go. Heading on down the road here. Speedometer is coming up on the dash. Pulling to the right. And I don't want to pull to the right. It's construction workers up here. Hitting those brakes. They feel good. Get past these guys. It's pretty good. I mean, we got a good engine temperature of 170. And it's not pulling to the right hard, but it is drifting over that way. Getting down into that throttle, it's not really like powering out hardcore. And the steering seems pretty tight. Coming on up in here. What we're gonna do next is get some outside shots. We'll light up the undercarriage. Oh, you got crooked. How do you get crooked over there? We don't need gas today, so we're good on that. But a little bit of noise from the power steering. Hear that? Well, it went away now. All right, guys. Like I said, I will be back. Suspension's a little noisy. Let's go over some bumps over here. It's just a little noisy. I keep forgetting my tag. One of these days I'm gonna get busted because I had a state trooper behind me just a minute ago, and that's why I pulled off in a weird spot. But got lucky. Hi guys, man, this camera is a workhorse. I was just thinking about, I've had to do 1,000 YouTube videos with this camera alone. It's the DJI Action Pro 5. I had the 4, I loved it. I had the 3, I loved it. I had all the GoPros. I had mixed emotions about GoPros. Pick you up a DJI Action Pro 5 and just enjoy yourself, because this thing right here, it really is a workhorse. I don't lose footage, it don't cut off, the batteries last forever. I don't really have any complaints. And when the 6 comes out, I'm buying it, because I'm sure it's going to be better. Which I don't even know how you could get better than this, but whatever. Engine temperature is great on this one at 170. I guess I need to put it in drive and not 2. There we go. Yeah, it took off in second there. Well, took off in first, but shifted to second. Oil pressure is great, 50 pounds. Engine temperature is 170. That's great. Getting stuck behind an 18-wheeler, not good. The only thing I complain about is the suspension. It's just real bumpy. A little noisy up under the front too. I noticed that. Oh, that's just a big old box truck. He's just a creeping. You gotta hold your turn signal up, but it will work. I did notice that. Now, here's the suspension test. Bump in the road right here, give her a listen. Now, hear how noisy it is? And just a little bit of a whine. It's a very small whine from the power steering pump. All the crazy neighbors are back out there hitting golf balls over Gallatin Road. They hit it up over that hill. They're wild. Alright, we made it back to the lot. Chip scratches, picking out the flaws, all the good stuff is coming up next. Be sure to stick around for that. And if you haven't hit subscribe, please do that. You want to see what this camera is, look below in the description. Also, it's all the information about the car lot. Let's look at the vitals and we'll end. Well, we'll go over to picking out the flaws. Alright. See you in a minute. Alright, we're going to walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Chip scratches, rust, dents starting in the front. Nice chrome bumper on this one. Little scratch here in the front. And down the sides. Been over that fender. Lots of chips here at the bottom. Little rust in the corner of the door. Bubbles popping up. Light scratches on the fender. Little rust back here in the corner. Chip. Light rust here around the back driver's side. Little bubbles, chips. See some more bubbles there, cracks in the paint chips. Whole lot of chips in the paint here. Light scuffs. Chips on the edge. Little dent here. Got some specks on the back. I'm not sure what that is. Debris up here. Little scratches on the window. Scuffs on the trim. Spots on the paint here. Touch up marks. Light scratches. Little bubbles in that drip rail there. Little holes. A little rusty in the trunk here. Definitely see that. Trunk lid itself. Paint chips on the side. Chip here. Cracks in the wing. And down this side. This side's pretty fresh. You got some chips up here in the front, on the side there, right up here around the edge. Antenna's a little bent. It's because it was going so fast. There's some paint imperfections here on the pillar. Light scratches on the window. All right, made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out this interior. think I missed a spot. Let's go back on the tail lights. I never looked at those. I'm trying to double check here. Little cracks. All right, little cracks behind that bumper. Okay. Now I do believe we could go to the interior. Open the door. Door panel has got a spot here. It looks like it's kind of messed up. Right around that handle. It does seem to have a little work done here in the corner, maybe a little Bondo. Looking around on the seat. Let's see. Where's the handle? All the way over here. There it goes. Carpet's not too bad. Let's see if I can get my mat back. Sorry. There we go. Still cold because I haven't done the test drive, but I'm going to put this video at the end so that I keep things in order here. I gotta let it warm up a second. Crack in the dash there. Something vibrating against the fender here. Little metal piece. So the power steering is vibrating against the metal on the fender. Alright guys, coming down with the hood. See if I can get these. I may have to use both hands to get those shut. A little grease on me from reaching under the hood there. I got that one. I think I'm gonna have to finesse it. There it is. Boom. I got some grease on the hood. Little spots. spots here too. Little bubbles on the edge.
I like to walk around the lot.
Yeah, you're good. This all sounds good. It's a pretty decent car. Now, of course, Hunter detailed pictures are available. MapleMotors.com. Financing and shipping is also available. You can find that, again, MapleMotors.com, along with all of our inventory. I do appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.